In the heart of the Adriatic, the city of Koper, Slovenia, opens its doors to the world of dance. Here begins the first championship of the dance sport heritage season, a celebration of elegance, rhythm and tradition. Champions and rising stars from all around the world meet where history meets the sea, bringing passion and artistry to every step. From the charm of Koper to the heartbeat of the dance floor, the dance sport heritage season begins here. Over 2,000 entries for hundreds of competitions over 4 days, but we'll be looking very closely at the Adult Standard, Adult Latin, Adult Master Standard and Adult Master Latin competitions just to find out who are going to be the champions of this tournament. Tjasa Vulic, 2 times a world professional 10 dance champion, is here. She is one of the organizers of this competition, responsible for all the setup of the competition here in Slovenia. As a judge, as a former athlete, what is the priority for organizing a competition so that the couples, judges and audience can really feel at home?
So I think that the most important thing is obviously to have a really good setup, meaning that the floor needs to work for the couples, for the judges, the lights, the atmosphere needs to be right. But above all, it's obviously a very clear timetable, which is something that hasn't been always so in the past. And here at Dance for Heritage, we're really trying to make everything as clear as possible and as organized as possible for everyone to know where to be and what to do in every given time. I feel like the most important thing as an organizer, as a former athlete, as a judge, is to have a really close-knit team which is in place to organize an event like this. And here in Koper, like everywhere, we always have a great group of people who really make all of this possible.
Of course, the professional Latin and Standard, of course, the highlight of the evening. And the Amateur Standard, Amateur Latin, of course, great events. But at the Dance Sport Heritage events, we have events for all ages, all levels. How do we fit all of those in? What do you do as an organizer to make sure that all levels have all the services they need?
Well, I think that, yes, we often think about professional and adult competitions as highlights of every event. But in actual fact, here in Dance for Heritage, I feel like we really try and give the same importance to all age groups, to all levels of competitors, because we all have to start somewhere. So the children, the adults who are more at the beginning of their career, they deserve to have their space, they deserve to be seen, they deserve to feel like the stars of the future. So it's really interesting to see, I think, from the point of view of the audience and also of the adjudicators, to have this mixture of age groups and levels dancing inside our timetables. So it's not only the top events in the evenings, but there are also some children dancing, there are always some adults, some seniors dancing, because you can really see that dance sport is a sport for all ages, and there is really a lot of attention to give the same attention and the same time and space to all level and all ages of competitors.
easy, and also this running is absolutely technically impeccable.
And we move on to the second dance now. First heat comes back to the floor. In this wonderful atmosphere, the second dance, the tango.
Again, Vlad and Paulina, and now from Canada, Thomas and Sarah, very strong tango. And here Michael and Victoria, a new couple that are extremely potential, very good changes, good togetherness, and not easy combination to do.
Nikolai and Anna here. Slow movements.
Sudden movement too. Very nice combination. Softness and sudden movement again. Fantastic. Great control. Into
We have Kazuki and Laura. We're going to meet them after the semi-final. Find out what they think about the competition. They are 10 dance, the world 10 dance champions as well. Closing out the tango for us there. And now we move on to the second heat. And at the center stage we have Daniel and Nicole and Emanuele and Jenny.
Also tango is extremely solid. I love the connection of these couples. The leg action is unbelievably good. They deserve to be the champion for sure. Again, oh wow, that was great. Side foot lunge to telespin, complicated combination, but they did extremely good.
They really capture the elegance of the standard dancers, but have that amazing speed as well when they need it.
They improve a lot the position. They are able to maintain a very nice top line, even in complicated part.
Here are Vincenzo and Anna, a little glimpse there, and Orazio and Gaia.
Also Orazio and Gaia are doing very well. They get in the semi-final very often. It's a couple with a lot of capability and good technique.
And there we have it, the tango. Moving on to the first heat now. The third dance in this semi-final, we have the Viennese waltz.
And again, Thomas and Sarah from Canada. This is a particular combination at the beginning, not easy to do. And now we're back to the classical natural turn. Smooth and continuous.
With all the recent updates in the choreography in the Viennese waltz, what's important to see on the floor?
It's important to maintain the character of the dance, especially by using the offbeat timing, which is the fundamental things to interpret at the best the not classical figure.
Well, these couples are doing that exceptionally. Kazuki and Laura there. And back to Vlad and Paulina. Great look for them tonight. And that is heat 1 in the Viennese waltz. And now let's see what heat 2 has to offer. Fausto and Caterina.
natural turn for them too. And here we're back to Emanuele and Jenny with the lovely reverse turn. And Caterina and Fausto again. That was a running wheel, special figure for Viennese waltz, one of the new choreographic figures.
Great responsibility for the judges there, deciding who is going to be the new finalist. We've got 2 positions available in the final tonight, in that the champions from last year are not dancing, and this is going to be a 7-couple final, as is the tradition here at the International Championships. So everyone is giving their all because they could be in for a little surprise, maybe make that final for the first time.
It's nice to have a situation like that because create a challenge for a couple, and I can see from their dancing really at the maximum. They want to be in the final, and there is these 2 spaces that give them this feeling, this strong mentality to get in the final.
Thank you, Frank.
And all the couples starting with that feather step.
A basic combination, which is always appreciated in slow foxtrot. Oh, very nice. Very nice. This great tie suit fit perfectly with the white dress of the girl. Very nice look. Also that combination of movement. Oh, yeah. They recover excellent, very nicely.
That's what we call floorcraft.
Actually, it was a little mistake, but they recover perfectly. I like them.
Thank you, Frank, for the golden years.
And now we have the Spanish couple. Red dress, the color of the passion. I think they did on purpose because of their country representation. I don't know, but they look good.
They certainly do. And we are now moving into the 4th dance for the 2nd heat. Just one more left to go after this one, so they've really got to do their best, pick up those extra marks and try to make that final.
Up a lazy river by the old mill run, that lazy crazy river in the noonday sun. You can linger for a while in the shade of a tree. Throw away your troubles, baby, dream with me. Up a lazy river where the robin song wakes the morning, we gonna roll along. Maybe blue skies up above, everyone's in love. Up a lazy river, how happy we'll be. Up a lazy river with me. Up a lazy river by the old mill.
Of course, dancing from Malta, but he is from originally from Sicily. A great crowd pleaser. Vincenzo and Anna managing the floor with a little bit of floorcraft. Got to find that space.
And your quick step.
And here we go in the quick step. First heat on the floor. Francesco and Andrea.
With a lot of energy. They have a good quick step. They have very good quick step.
Again, Michael and Vittoria from Italy, a young potential couple. Nice movement, very free. I like them. Today, Nikolai is trying to attract the audience with some special expression. I like that.
Well, he's from the northeast of Europe, but he's definitely got a warm heart and a warm expression. He loves getting on with the crowd and quite often gets into a lot of tricks on the floor. Fantastic dancing from heat number 1. Now we move on to heat number 2, the last chance to make the final round. Let's see how they do.
If it ain't got that swing,
The Netherlands couple, 10 dancer, like the majority of the couple in that semi-final. Daniel from Italy. Very nice. He asked the audience the support. I love that. Well done. Again.
And that closes out the semi-final round of the adult standard. The couple's just finishing off their quick step, and we're now ready to go and meet Kazuki and Laura. Kazuki Sugawara and Laura Kolavica are a fantastic 10 dance couple. They're the world champions, and they are preparing for the final here in Koper. We caught up with them before they danced, and we asked them a few questions about themselves. We wanted to get to know them a little bit. Kazuki and Laura, of course, dance in both disciplines. They're the world 10 dance champions, and we asked them whether they prefer standard or Latin, or if they feel a difference between the two styles when they're competing.
So, in the Latin standard I don't feel big difference, but in the Latin I enjoy more in the sense of like, not festival, but more freedom. And standard I enjoy also, but more in, I would say more, little bit serious way.
Latin, I agree with him. I feel more freedom. I'm thinking more about how to express myself, how to show to also the public. In standard, I feel a little bit more serious, like I'm concentrate more to show our elegance.
And if you're in need of a word.
Dance sport heritage competitions are extremely challenging because the judges around the floor are all great experts and ex-champions. We asked Laura what it feels like to dance in front of such an audience.
My little one, though I love you.
Yes, for me it's really challenging to dance these competitions because we know that judges are all really good judges. They are mainly all world champions in the past, so we have to show them our technique, why we work every day, why we practice every day, so our improvement in technique things, but at the same time we don't have to forget that we love dancing.
Kazuki and Laura come from, of course, very different places. Kazuki from Japan and Laura from the northern Italy. We asked them what it was like to dance together and mix their two cultures.
So I think that he's more Italian and crazy than me, so that's okay. Yeah, now I think we understand each other from just looking each other. We don't need any words anymore. So now we are a really good team.
You're the prized possession.
And now a little treat for the people who are following us from Japan.
And every song I sing.
日本から応援してくれてる皆さん、いつも応援ありがとうございます。これからも頑張りますので応援よろしくお願いします。
I want to thank you, Frank. I want to let you know that I care.
Since 1982, Servimar has been a trusted partner for oil and gas operators, offering advanced technical and environmental services.
Francesco. And here we have Vlad and Polina, another strong couple. Kazuki and Laura. They show sudden movement, they show a good quality in the legs in tango. And here we have Nicole and Daniel. We can see the passion, the tango interpretation from all the couple tonight. It's spectacular. I enjoy very much to see this final.
And again here, Nicolai and Anna. Very good connection for this young couple. Oh, what a strong kick. Floor craft and starting again with follow reverse, slip pivot. And now Vlad and Polina, and again Manuel and Yanni.
Fantastic dancing from all the couples there. Now we have the third dance for you, the Viennese Waltz.
Viennese Waltz is a classic dance, and the music show it perfectly. This classic Viennese Waltz, smoothness, continuity, fantastic interpretation of the waltz, of the Viennese Waltz from the Slovenian couple and the Japanese couple. Beautiful.
The nice thing of doing natural or reverse turn, especially natural turn, is that the couple can also challenge a little bit, try to pass each other, and this is also nice in competition to see, especially for the audience. Of course, they have to do maintaining the quality, but it's a nice challenge in the competition, seeing that the couple try to pass each other in the natural turn. And now we have Vlad and Polina doing a combination of a natural turn, and probably they finish in a check natural turn. Again, Francesco and Andrea into reverse turn, finishing on a throw as well.
And that's it for the Viennese Waltz. Moving on to the smooth, silky, slow foxtrot.
Tall and tan and young and lovely, the
I just saw beautiful execution of three-step,
she passes goes on.
and now feather step from Kazuki and Laura.
When she
Wow, nice combination.
like a samba that swings so cool and sways so gentle that
Again Kazuki and Laura in a basic combination, reverse wave,
passes goes
and heel pull into the curved feather. Beautiful. Wow, very nice.
but I watch her
Oh, what a smoothness here. Extremely smooth. How they can control like that the movement. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wonderful round. This couple really deserve to win.
I would give my
Great,
heart
great, great, great.
gladly.
Beautiful movement. Well done.
She walks to the sea. She looks straight ahead, not at me. A tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes a walking, and when she passes, I smile.
And that's 4 down, 1 to go.
Quick step.
And it's the last dance, the quick step. After 7 grueling rounds of the competition, seeing them move so quickly, so together, and with so much quality is really incredible.
And now again, Nikolai with this particular expression. Tonight he wants to be the showman of the competition. Very nice. Nice, Nikolai. Wow, well done, well done, well done. And again, congratulations. Togetherness, excellent, excellent.
Yeah, very entertaining couple, but solid technical principles as well. Legs and feet working perfectly along the floor there.
Daniel and Nicole here. I always like that couple. They improve a lot since they start to dance together, and they get in the final already, I presume last year. There is a couple with very good quality. And now Vlad and Polina in pink.
And that's it. That's the end of the final round. And we're going to move on and give you the final results. So, in 7th place, Francesco and Giulia Andrea from Italy. Fantastic job. Very happy to make the final, as they should be, and very well deserved.
Representing
6th place, Nikolai and Anna, our showman. Fantastic dancing from them. 6th place, an excellent result, and they'll be extremely proud of that. 5th place for Daniel and Nicole, becoming regular finalists now. Expecting a lot from them in the future. Beautiful dancing.
from Moldova.
4th place, Vlad and Polina. I say 3rd place, they did take 2 dances from the 3rd place couple,
From Slovenia.
who were